Hey, this is Tony. Welcome to the Catechism Corner. This is the second video in the series having to do with what we call sin. So, little backstory. Sin was one of those words that was said to me a long time ago when I was a kid, and I had no clue really the meaning of it. You know, people would say, "Oh, we're all just sinners. You're a sinner. Oh, don't you do that sin?" And it's like, what is that? What do you mean? Sort of thing. So I want to simplify it and try to make it as easy as possible to understand. It makes it a lot better if we understand what these words mean, and then they're building upon each of the concepts that we have in this series of the meaning of life. So, sin, by the Catholic Church, has been defined a few different ways. I've heard it as missing the mark from a deacon, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's like he said, imagine like playing basketball in the sense you're throwing and you're missing. Okay, so that's equivalent to sin. My mentor, who's been teaching for over 50 years now, he defined sin with three things. Okay, three things to basically quantify what a sin is. Okay, so the first one is it's a serious wrong. Okay, so it's a serious wrong. The second one is that it's wrong. Okay. And the last one is you say, basically, the hell with it, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so think about it in terms of robbing a bank or murder, that sort of thing. Think of those things. Those are capital sins. They're very serious. They're wrong, that sort of thing. So the Catholic Church has this thing where we do an examination of conscience. Okay, that's where we weigh ourselves, our actions against basically like the 10 Commandments. For example, the first commandment. The first commandment is you shall, I am God and you shall hold no idols before me. Okay, I'm reading it from my journal here. And basically what that's saying is, that there's only one God. Absolutely. And basically, when you think about that commandment, you wonder, do we idol other things? And that's what I'm getting at. See, you kind of picture Moses coming down the mountain with the 2 tablets for the 10 Commandments. And he comes down and he sees the people are worshiping a golden calf. Well, he destroys the golden calf, and he tells everybody we're not supposed to build statues anymore. We're not supposed to be worshiping. So, and that's where the conundrum comes in, because the Catholics are definitely like questioned about all the statues that we put up, okay, and we're accused of worshiping them. Now, I want to make sure that I read, because I wrote down the definition of worship from dictionary.com. Worship is it's a noun or verb in the sense too. Reverent honor and homage paid to God or a sacred personage or to any object regarded as sacred. So my simple definition of it is the devotion or giving of one's love freely to God, an object, or ideal. So when you think about it that way, giving it to an object, okay, one of the ones that we give a lot of worship to, when you look at it from that perspective, because if everybody wants to say that Catholics are worshiping statues, well, guess what? There's other idols that we all worship too. Money. Money is one of the biggest ones. Absolutely. Every single person will say money when you think about it, because the idol of money consumes us. Okay? And people will do some of the most horrendous things for money when you think about it. Look at some celebrities who have come out in recent time about things that have occurred in Hollywood. Okay? I'm not going into any specifics because that's not what this is about. You know, I'm not trying to get political, but it's just the point that I'm getting at is the morals that they give up, that they were willing to give up. Okay, the dignity of themselves, the self-respect, in order to become rich and famous. That's what I'm getting at. Okay? That's what sin is. So just to wrap it up and keep it nice and simple, sin is selfishness. That is what sin is. It is actually selfishness. There's times when you have to be a bit of selfish, and that's okay. It's about it's sort of like eating, moderation, you know what I'm saying? Like moderation is sort of like exercise, moderation, you know, like we can focus on ourselves to grow and be better for somebody else. And then we can be selfless and then help others. So go ahead and try that when you get a chance. Step outside and go help somebody. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel below and click the notification bell for when we upload new content. Thank you for your valuable time, and may God bless you always with love, laughter, and memories for eternity. And have a wonderful day.